Today, we're diving into one of the most common questions cat owners face: neutering. Is it good? Is it bad? And is it really the right decision for our cats? It's a topic that comes up again and again, whether you're a seasoned pet parent or someone welcoming their first kitten home. There are myths, facts, and opinions swirling around, and sometimes it's hard to know what's truly best. So let's explore together both the scientific facts and the everyday realities that shape this important decision. Many people think neutering is just about preventing reproduction. After all, the word itself conjures images of clinics and procedures meant to stop cats from having kittens. But actually, the impact of neutering goes much further than that. When you decide whether or not to neuter your cat, you're making a choice that will influence their health, their behavior, and even the peace inside your home. It's a decision that also has effects reaching far beyond your front door, into your neighborhood, and your community as a whole. Let's start with the benefits, because this is what usually shapes people's decisions. First and foremost, neutering comes with significant health benefits for cats. For female cats, the risk of uterine infections, a condition known as pyometra, drops dramatically after neutering. Pyometra can be life-threatening, and removing the uterus during the procedure eliminates this risk entirely. Breast tumors, which are often malignant in cats, also become far less common after neutering, especially if the procedure is done before the cat goes into her first heat. In other words, neutering can directly contribute to a longer, healthier life for your female cat. For male cats, neutering is equally beneficial. It helps prevent prostate problems and eliminates the risk of testicular cancer altogether, since the testicles are removed during the surgery. These issues might seem distant or unlikely when a cat is young, but as animals age, the risks increase. By neutering, you're taking a proactive step in safeguarding your cat's health for years to come. Health isn't the only consideration, though. Behavior plays a huge role in how cats interact with their families and their environment. Unneutered cats, both male and female, often display behaviors that can be challenging for their owners. For instance, female cats go through heat cycles, which are not only uncomfortable for the cat, but can also disrupt your household. This isn't just a matter of loud meowing, although that's certainly a factor. During heat, female cats may become restless, affectionate to the point of clinginess, and sometimes even attempt to escape in search of a mate. I remember my neighbor's cat, a sweet little female who would meow for hours during her heat cycles. Nobody in the building could sleep. It was a stressful time for everyone involved, not least of all the cat herself. After she was neutered, things calmed down drastically. Not only did the cat seem more comfortable, but the neighbors finally got some peace as well. Male cats also exhibit certain behaviors that can be problematic if they're not neutered. Roaming is a big one. Unneutered males are driven by instinct to seek out females, and they're much more likely to try to escape the house or yard. This wandering puts them at risk of injury, fights with other animals, and accidents like getting hit by cars. Then there's marking behavior. Unneutered males often spray strong-smelling urine to mark their territory. This can be distressing and difficult to manage inside the home. Aggression can also increase, especially toward other cats, making multi-cat households much more challenging. Let's not forget, neutering also helps control the population of stray cats. Every year, shelters are overwhelmed by unwanted litters, and street cats face tough, often short lives filled with danger. By choosing to neuter your cat, you're helping reduce the number of litters born into uncertain or unsafe circumstances. It's a benefit that goes beyond our homes. It affects the entire community. Fewer stray cats mean fewer animals competing for resources, less spread of disease, and a more stable environment for all the animals living in your area. But is everything really this positive? Not quite. Let's look at the other side. First of all, neutering is surgery, and like any surgery, it comes with risks. Anesthesia is generally very safe, especially in healthy young cats, but there's always a small chance of complications. These might include allergic reactions, bleeding, or infection. The likelihood is very low, but not zero. That's why it's important to choose a qualified veterinarian and follow all pre- and post-surgery instructions closely. Another issue to consider is weight gain. Many owners notice that their cats become calmer after neutering, which is generally a good thing. However, this change in temperament can sometimes lead to a decrease in activity. At the same time, neutered cats may experience an increase in appetite. if their diet and exercise aren't adjusted to match this new reality, obesity can become a real concern. Obesity in cats leads to a host of other health problems, including diabetes, joint issues, and heart disease. It's a manageable risk, but it does require attention and effort from the owner. And yes, some people feel uneasy from an ethical perspective, believing it interferes with the cat's natural cycle. There's a sense for some that by neutering, we're making a choice for our pets that affects their fundamental biology. This concern isn't wrong or trivial. It's a question of values and beliefs, and it's worth acknowledging. It's also true that some cats may have mild behavioral changes after neutering, such as becoming less active or changing their social interactions. These changes are usually positive, but every cat is unique, and sometimes adjustments are needed. So here's the key. Know the risks, but weigh them against the benefits. Now the big question is, how do you make the right decision? The first step is looking at your cat's age and overall health. Most veterinarians recommend neutering cats around 5 to 6 months old. This timing is ideal because it's before the cat reaches sexual maturity, and the surgery is generally easier and safer when the animal is young and healthy. However, every cat is an individual, and there may be reasons to adjust the timing. For instance, some cats may have health conditions that make surgery riskier, or you may have adopted an older cat who's never been neutered. In those cases, it's essential to consult with your vet about the safest and most effective approach. The second step is considering your cat's lifestyle. Does your cat live only indoors, or does it have access to a garden or the streets? Indoor cats are at lower risk for certain dangers, but they're still subject to the behavioral and health factors we discussed earlier. Outdoor cats, on the other hand, face higher risks from fights, accidents, and exposure to disease. Neutering can help reduce some of those risks, but it's not a substitute for basic safety measures like secure fencing and regular vet checkups. You should also think about your own ability to manage your cat's needs after neutering. From my own experience, I can tell you that my first cat did gain some weight after the procedure. At first, I was worried that I'd made the wrong choice, but with the right food, regular play sessions, and a little extra attention, we balanced things out. It took some effort, but the result was a healthier, happier cat, and a more peaceful home. Prevention is possible, and with a little planning, you can help your cat thrive after neutering. It's also important to remember that neutering isn't just a one-time event. It's part of a broader approach to pet care that includes regular vet visits, good nutrition, exercise, and attention to your cat's emotional needs. By making thoughtful decisions and staying involved, you're setting your cat up for a lifetime of well-being. All right, let's wrap things up and summarize before we close. Neutering can extend a cat's lifespan, prevent serious diseases, and bring peace of mind with calmer behavior. The benefits are clear, from reducing health risks to making everyday life easier for both cats and their owners. It's also a responsible choice for the community, helping to control the population of stray and feral cats. But it does come with certain risks, including surgical complications, potential weight gain, and ethical considerations. The decision is personal and it should be made with care. When making the decision, always consult your vet. They can help you assess your cat's individual needs, answer your questions, and guide you through the process. Consider your cat's age, health, and lifestyle, and be honest with yourself about your ability to provide the best care. Take responsibility for the choice. It's one of the most important decisions you'll make as a pet owner. Today we talked about the pros and cons of cat neutering. You might still have questions in your mind, and that's totally normal. Every cat, every home, and every family is different, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. If you're unsure, keep asking questions. Talk to your vet, do your research, and listen to your instincts. And if you'd like to share your thoughts or experiences, please leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them one by one, and together we can learn even more. Remember, the goal isn't just to share information, but to build a community where we support each other, share experiences, and make life better for our furry friends. Whether you're a new cat parent or have been caring for cats for years, your insights and stories are valuable. If you'd like to join me on this journey, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. We'll continue to explore important topics, share tips, and celebrate the joy of living with cats. See you in the next one.